America. From 1850 to now, so much has changed in this time, and it still raises some brows. From the compromise to the Civil War to becoming a superpower, came from nothing, now it's something. Now America's overpowered. In 1850, 5 new laws from the floor, 4 new territories gained in the Mexican War. Debates over free states and slave states galore. They don't know for sure that this will cause a war. Bleeding Kansas demonstrated violent abolishment. The fugitive slave law gave the Southerners encouragement. The slave trade in DC was ended. California became a free state and popular sovereignty was amended. Mr. Dred Scott was rejected citizenship cause he was black. Honest Abe came from the bottom to the top to strike back. When he was elected to the office, then the Southerners had doubt for their own country. The Confederates from the Union, they backed out. Then the Civil War came, lasted a whole 4 years. Aimed to end slavery, to stop all the tears. Unite the whole country under one full union. When the war was finished, what an odd reunion. The country needs repairing so that it can run. But the Reconstruction failed, we ain't get nothing done. Segregation still existed, though there was no slavery. But sharecropping came about, and that was the new slavery. Honestly, America wanted to rule the whole earth. The progressives thought about it and said that wasn't worth. In 1914, a whole world war broke out. But America said, nah, I'ma sit this one out. But the Germans messed up, got the US at war, defeated them in 1 year, and they got hold for show. Tried to set up League of Nations, but the US wasn't having it. The Congress told the president that all of it was full of it. Anyways, the roaring 20s then came about. All the women changed their ways and didn't stay in the house. Stock market ate too much sugar and crashed. Then the nation fell into the Great Depression in a flash. Introducing FDR, introducing the New Deal. Helped the nation on its feet, but it still needed time to heal. Then a man by the name of Adolf Hitler got mad, and he caused another world war. Ain't that just sad? The United States stayed out of this one too, but the Japanese said, nah, you gon' catch smoke too. Bomb Pearl Harbor, took the islands, thought they were witty. 4 years later, the US trashed 2 other cities. It's the 50s, the United States was at war with the Soviets. Mid-Cartianism got everyone thinking it was Soviet. To keep them all in, built the Berlin Wall, separated people for years, there's no freedom at all. At the same time, the US is at war with Korea. Fought the communist North in the bloody arena. And the communist army fought so well, they kept the USA down at the 38th parallel. Again and again, more wars to come. And the USA fought with Vietnam. They conscripted many young ones into war, but they lost that war cause there was too much gore. Now we move on to the peaceful talks between MLK and the people in the South who wanted a resolution to the segregation, and they were being patient, but the numerous outcries weren't heard until the speech heard around the nation. Calling for everyone to be treated equally, calling for a peaceful change, calling for the civil rights peace treaty. Many times nothing happened, but they still waited. Then the treaty was signed and then Martin was assassinated. But it didn't stop there, they just kept on going. Kept on fighting for a change, the support kept growing. To this day, they still fight for a change. All this time, and there's still racism, that's just hella strange. Track back to the 60s and 70s. We landed 2 men on the moon, beat the enemy. Now we're getting cool with the communists, but we got some tension. Cubans in our backyard paying some attention. President Reagan came with guns ablazing. He didn't like the communists, he really wasn't playing. Then a certain Gorbachev changed his mind. Got along when the INF deal was signed. Finally in 1991, the whole Soviet Union was dissolved, and the whole world breathed a sigh of relief. But the world, we still have a lot to see. Welcome in the new millennium, Y2K, the 2000s. Still, there was so much tragedy that happened. 3 planes flew into the Twin Towers in the Pentagon. Another one crashed into a field, 9/11 gone. Got into the wars in Iraq, overthrowing. Civil wars in Syria, the refugees keep flowing. Now the US intervenes in everything, sitting under every wing, keeping everyone in check and anything. In 2007, another stock market crash, just as bad as the Great Depression came in a flash. The first black president elected to the office took revenge on Bin Laden and sent him to the coffin. So much tragedy still strikes in the end. terrorist attacks keep on coming back again. It's still good news, but to tell you the truth, life is getting harder. I just thought I'd tell you, but the whole world turned upside down with this virus. Put it straight on everyone, and now we in a crisis. Still suffering the losses, we can't be free. Too much tragedy, but we still want to see peace.